Hey, Michael Fireborn here. Today we're talking about the struggle, because the struggle is real. I want you to know that if you are actively, consciously working on yourself, if you're doing everything that you can in your life to bring about a reality for yourself that is manifesting at its highest potential, because you've done the work, you've looked inside to exercise, to push out, to transmute, to remove all the negativity, all of the darkness, all of the fear, all of those bad patterns from the past. If you're doing that work, I want to commend you. I want to let you know that it's not easy. It is hard at a lot of times, and the struggle is real. I have been on this path of yoga and meditation and conscious living for well over a decade now, and I still struggle day to day with my sobriety, with some of my negative patterns from the past and bad habits. And I felt like I really wanted to express that today, because you need to know that you're not alone. Even me, somebody that's been doing this for a while and who's been sincere, who has been devoted, and who has really been putting in the work, not bullshitting, walking the walk, not just talking the talk. And I'm not bragging, I'm saying that because it's real, and to a certain extent, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I'm not in jail somewhere, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere, people aren't crying over me because I went down the wrong path. I actually did the damn thing and showed up for myself. Now, if you are doing that work, if you're showing up for yourself every day, you know that the struggle is real. It's not easy to say no when these people invite you to go out here and do things that you know aren't good for you. You're making new choices. You're making new decisions. You're saying yes to the manifestation of your highest potential. And you're saying yes to that because you are doing your meditation practice. And through your meditation practice, you are keeping that connection strong and alive and vibrant to your higher self. And who your higher self is, you, the real you, not this body, not these eyes, not this mind, but you, the real you, the soul, the higher self, is the perfect reflection of God, of the divine, of the unconditional, ever-flowing, immortal fountainhead of unconditional love. That's who you are. Every time you say yes to you, you say no to the old patterns. That's what I'm getting at. And it's not easy. It's hard for a reason. It's hard, and the struggle is real for a reason, because the reward is worth it. And the reward, it may come tomorrow. The reward may not come until the end of your life. The reward may not come until 3 lifetimes from now. But you have to get beyond an intellectual understanding and come to wisdom. The wisdom that is present in every moment of your life, in every breath, and every beat of your heart. The wisdom and the blessing of the divine that is upon each and every one of us, that can see the signs in nature all around us. Every day when we wake up, the sun comes up, it's a new day. Every night we go to bed, the moon comes up, it's a new evening. And that cycle continues. Every 4 months, there is the beginning of a new season. The cycles continue to move and revolve. Every day, the tide comes in and it goes out. Again, we look to nature. And if we are in our practice, if we're doing our meditation, if we're feeding our body good food, if we're taking care of our temple, then we're not distracted by the influences and the distractions of this world. We're present and we're attentive. We are yogis, and we are in our wisdom, because our connection to our higher self tells us, wow, if all these seasons, if there's days and days that go by and everything seems to kind of revolve and evolve, these seasons, that must mean if I am paying attention and I'm listening to my intuition, not my intellect, if I'm listening to my intuition, then it becomes pretty obvious that, wow, this lifetime may just be one step forward or one step backward, depending on how much work you're doing. If we are in tune with nature, then we can see that everything in our life is here to help us and lift us up. Even if it seems like we're having a really hard time, even if it seems like all the world is against us, even if it seems like God dang it. Why every time I try to quit drinking, it just seems like everybody around me wants to give me a drink? Damn, why is it every time that I want to stop smoking weed, everybody around me all of a sudden wants to? If you're wise, if you're paying attention, what you begin to see is that the universe, spirit, the divine is presenting to you the medicine that you need for that moment. And if that is what is coming to you, if you are being tempted in every moment of your life, it is an opportunity for you to stay strong, to stay the course, to keep it real, because you've gone beyond the intellectual understanding of what this whole life is about, and you're beginning to embrace the wisdom that is all around you at every moment. And if you are in tune with that wisdom, that means you are in tune with your higher self. And if you are in tune with your higher self, then you are a blessing to this world. Then you are walking the walk and not just talking the talk. You are not distracted by the Kardashians and what they're doing over here. You are in tune with nature. You are in tune with wisdom. You are in tune with yourself, which means you are in tune with the divine. And that is exactly what Christ Yeshua tells us in the Bible when he says, be in the world, but not of the world. That is exactly what Christ Yeshua tells us when he says, I and my Father are one. Know that the struggle is real. Yes, it is hard. It is not easy to stay sober, to stay clean, to stay on the path, to live a spiritual life, to not do what everybody else, 99% of the people in this world are doing, chasing after their desires, chasing after sensual gratification, overindulging in food and sweets. It is so easy to do that because everybody else is doing it. But you, yogi, you, beautiful shining soul, you are walking the path of the masters. You're walking the path of Patanjali. You are walking the path of Buddha. You are walking the path of Krishna and Rama. Beautiful, beautiful yogi. Stick to it. The struggle is real. But what is more real and what is stronger than the struggle is you. May all beings everywhere take time every day for yoga and meditation. May all beings everywhere treat one another with love and respect. And may all beings everywhere respect the struggle and do what is right for themselves and stay on the path of love, light, and devotion. My name is Michael Fireborn, and I'm right here with you.